Hello my Aquarius friends, this is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your mid-November general reading. Please check your moon and also rising signs. There might be additional messages there. 8 of Wands, things are moving quickly. 3 of Swords, there's a little bit of sadness, doesn't feel good. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Sun card, Leo, so maybe you're focused on bringing this happiness in rather than the 3 of Swords. What's going on with my Aquarius friends, mid-November 2018? Love readings are up on Vimeo. There you are, the Star, the Prince of Swords, things changing very quickly. So you've still got a lot of hope that this could go well. Hey, it's holiday season. Gift certificates are available for private readings, so don't hesitate if that's something you think someone might like. Be happy to help you there. 2 of Pentacles, what are you doing? One more card, please, for my Aquarius friends. There it is, the World. So the chapter is closing. What's it closing on, though? What do we have going on here? And the 10 of Pentacles. So, my goodness. Perhaps, let me see what we've got here. You know, my initial thought was the 3 of Swords might have been a very quick, sudden passing of someone. I don't have the Death card, but that is what came to mind. Normally, this card is a beating or bloody heart that is, you know, stabbed through with swords. But this one looks like, to me, they're in a cemetery. So perhaps this could be a family situation where, you know, there's financials involved, where there's, you know, generational wealth to be dispersed, and that's what everybody's focused on. Trying to regain your footing, and the chapter's closing on that. Okay, so let's see. You know, 10 of Pentacles is a very stable energy, very comfortable energy. So let's go right here. Let's go right to, what do we want to talk? I think you still need to regain your footing. What is the 3 of Swords about? Actually, you know what? What's the Queen of Wands about? She's the, oh, we've got Prince of Swords. That could be you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Wands, the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Sun is a Leo. The Star is Aquarius, so I think that's you. Lots of hope there. Let me see. Why the Queen of Wands? What is the Queen of Wands doing here for our Aquarian friends? Queen of Wands is taking a step back. You know, normally the Queen of Wands is very, very focused, okay? She's very passionate about what she believes in, and she, you know, has a laser focus when it's something that she wants to get done. She's very confident and sure of herself. But here it looks like this Queen of Wands, this might be your energy, might be someone involved in this 3 of Swords situation. It feels like, you know, the Queen of Wands is taking a break. She's got to find her path, and maybe that means she needs to have some guidance. The Hermit is a scholar, so anyone that, you know, doctor, lawyer, someone on that idea that might be able to guide you and help light your path through this so that you can get to the hope and the good wishes that you desire. You still have a lot of hope for this. Bring it in balance. So what's going on here with the 8 of Wands? What's the news that comes in very quickly? King of Cups, fatherly energy. So, you know, going back to the initial scenario where these people are in the cemetery and generational wealth and family here, you know, this father, you might have heard that, you know, perhaps your father passed. I don't know why that's sticking in my mind, the World card, the ending here. But, you know, this could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That is, you know, just one of the helper energies for you. But things are changing quickly, okay? High Priestess, a little bit of a secret maybe, some mystery going on. Anything further on the 8 of Wands? Yeah, you're feeling left out. So I think maybe you knew something was going to happen. What did you know? You knew something was going to happen, and now you're feeling you're missing somebody. You're missing something. What is the Two of Pentacles here for? What's the footing we're trying to regain? It's the Two of Pentacles here for you. You're trying to move forward in this. You're trying to regain your stability, your sense of purpose. The King of Pentacles makes sure that everybody in his kingdom has a chicken in the pot and wood for the fire. This guy is making sure that everybody is okay, and I think you have not. You're trying to move forward into that. You don't have your footing here in this yet. What's going on, Aquarius? Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords. Two very quick energies here. The Eight of Wands. Fast messages, fast movement, swift change, and the Prince of Swords jumps in. He charges right in without thinking. Sometimes he doesn't think before he speaks, so just be careful with that aspect of it. Okay. What do we got here? Prince of Swords. Why the Prince of Swords for Aquarius? Partnership. So Two of Cups could be a soulmate situation. I didn't see that coming. Okay, maybe the Queen of Wands is taking a step back to find her path, so that this can come. The hopes that she has for this glorious Sun card, and the hope she has here. Maybe this relies on the Two of Cups. Now, Two of Cups can be the romantic situation, and perhaps that's where the sadness comes from. Perhaps this is the family situation from the Two of Cups. Two of Cups does not have to be a romantic situation, though. It can just be, your best girlfriend. It can be, your child. It can be anyone that you have a really close and kindred spirit relationship with. That's way too many. Come on. So tell me more about the Prince of Swords. Be careful what you say here in this Two of Cups situation, Aquarius. I think you've got high hopes for it, but just be careful what you say. This chapter is closing. Now how it closes is really up to you, I think. The Death card, yeah. So, it might be somebody that you were really close to that passed, and that's what this is about. It could be that this relationship is changed and forever altered with the Death card. Anything further on the Prince of Swords? The Prince of Swords for my Aquarian friends, please. Prince of Swords. Nothing further. Tell me about the Three of Swords. What is the sadness, the sorrow, the grief? The King of Swords. Okay, and Judgment. So, you know what? I think this sadness is a result of some sort of decision, or this could be you again making the decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, the King of Swords. King of Swords makes final decisions. So if this is that initial scenario where someone's passed, this is final, okay? And it was a final. Maybe they had back issues, but it's a very, very painful situation. Might even be some sort of betrayal, and you want them to rise up out of their ashes again, but honestly, I don't know that's possible. I don't know. Maybe you can transform this relationship again, bring it back. I know you're feeling left out of it right now, Aquarius. Get your guidance. Seek the help that you need, okay? Get your focus back. Sometimes taking a break from things is not a bad thing, okay? Step back. Assess what you have. This could be a Virgo helping you. Assess what you have. Assess where you need to go, how you need to get there, okay? You have the tools here. I mean, that's you right there, the Star. Tell me why the Star card is here for our Aquarius friends. This is something you have to work on. This is working with other people, and you've been waiting patiently. And here's your messages coming in again. That's the same card we had here. What is the, what's the Aquarius? Oh, they involve the family. Involves the home life. Aquarius. I think you still have hopes for that. What's the Sun card doing here, please? Why is the Sun card here? Now the Sun could be children, could be travel, could be just, you know, that glorious feeling of the sun on the back, on your back, and, you know, just warming you through. It's a card of happiness. So I think you really have hopes for the happiness of this. So maybe it is bringing somebody back, bringing a relationship back, totally transforming the relationship by focusing on it. Okay, take a step back, focus on the relationship, bring it back. Temperance, coming to terms with it, bringing it into balance, finding your Zen. Why is that on the Sun card? The Sun is going to restore the balance. The Sun, you know, the happiness here is going to bring you back, bring this back to life. Okay, but the effort has to be consistent. You can't go in willy-nilly. You gotta stick to it. Stick to it, Aquarians. Why else is the Sun here? Yeah, the decision is up to you. What are you doing? What are you doing? The final decision. The final decision was, this was a painful situation. Why do you want to bring it back? Maybe you want the new start for yourself. Maybe it's time you stepped away from the relationship and sought some guidance and focused on yourself. Yeah, there we go. Okay, listen, you are going to take that leap of faith, okay? This is the same card right here, okay? See the difference? This is what I'm saying. This looks to me like it's in a cemetery. But, you know what? I think you're disappointed that maybe you're disappointed that you haven't been able to jump, because these cards came out like, I think they came out like that. You know, maybe you're disappointed that you haven't been able to bring about this new beginning here, whether it's a relationship or just in your life. Why is the World card here? Yeah, sharp news about the future. This door is closing, my Aquarian friends. Now, whether or not you can bring it back, you know, I know you have high hopes for it, and the Sun card is here, so it's definitely a possibility. But the decision is yours to make, okay? Make sure you're consistent with it. This sadness that you've got going on here, I'm not sure what that is about. It's really been, somebody really knocked the wind out of you, okay? And you're trying to come back from it, and it's not easy, okay? I think you're disappointed in the progress that you've made. And right now, I think you want to just, you know, run away and hide maybe, okay? And be solitary for a while, but that's not going to serve you, okay? You got to get out there. You got to jump off the cliff sometimes. You got to figure things out and decide for yourself. Decide which way you're going with your future. My Aquarius friends, let's choose a Goddess Guidance Oracle card for you from Doreen Virtue. Here it is. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So that message for me is telling you that, you know, this may have been a painful situation. You may be, you know, feeling a little left out, maybe even financially left out, but, you know, there's always a supply, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So I wouldn't worry about the abundance here. You know, I still think that you have high hopes for whatever this situation is. You're trying to work it out, but you've been patient, and you need this news up here, and you need it to be happy news. You need it to be good news about your home and family. My Aquarian friends, I do hope this finds you well, and I will see you again in in December. Thank you.